Vengeance doesn't begin with violence. It begins with loss, and with a question that lingers long after the body falls. Why? Why do people betray their masters? Why do we seek strength if not to protect? And what happens when that strength is twisted into something unrecognizable? Tonight, we unravel the secrets of Sifu, not just its combat, but its hidden mythology, the story beneath the story that most players never see. Sifu's world is grounded in realism, until you look closer. The pendant the protagonist carries is no simple heirloom. It's a talisman of rejuvenation, an artifact rooted in old Chinese folktales, tools used by martial masters to preserve life, but always at a cost. Each of the 5 coins represents a stage of the Daoist 5 elements: wood, Fajar; fire, Shan; water, Kuroki; metal, Jinfeng; earth, Yang. As you resurrect, each element cracks, fades, and eventually breaks. You aren't just aging, you're burning through the world's primal forces, mortgaging your future for a chance at revenge. This tells us something crucial. Your father was no ordinary master. He was a guardian of an ancient martial lineage, one meant to protect the talisman from people like Yang. And when Yang returned home, he didn't just seek vengeance, he sought immortality. Each boss is a reflection of Yang's failure as a teacher and a piece of the protagonist's future, a warning of what they could become. Fajar, the botanist, Wude. Once a gentle caretaker of the school's gardens, Fajar was mocked for his weakness. He became obsessed with the idea that strength comes from nature's raw brutality. His greenhouse isn't just a place, it's a philosophy. Only the strong survive. The mutated plants, the invasive vines, the bodies turned to fertilizer. They're a symbol of strength twisted by insecurity. Shan, the fighter, fire. Shan was disciplined, talented, and fiercely devoted to the school, but he always believed the training wasn't hard enough. He wanted fire, pressure, suffering. When Yang recruited him, he told Shan exactly what he wanted to hear. Pain is the fastest path to mastery. Shan's burning challenge arena is a physical manifestation of his belief that fire purifies weakness. He trains disciples the way metal is forged, through destruction. Kuroki, the artist, water. Kuroki carries the quietest tragedy. Her parents were killed by criminals her art sought to criticize. She came to Yang seeking purpose, and he weaponized her grief. Her museum is a sanctuary built to contain her pain. Her second phase, the snow-filled ink world, is her emotional landscape. Beautiful, frozen, deadly. Her fighting style flows like water, reflective, adaptable, mournful. She doesn't fight out of anger, but sorrow. Jinfeng, the CEO, metal. Jinfeng is the only villain who openly rejects martial tradition. She sees the world as systems and levers, and violence as a tool for restructuring power. Her golden skyscraper represents her philosophy. If the world is corrupt, seize control and cut away the rot. Her weapon, the rope dart, is as sharp and cold as her worldview. She didn't join Yang out of vengeance. She joined because she believed the world needed a new kind of justice. A cold one, a calculated one. Yang, the leader, earth. Yang's story is the most complex. He was your father's greatest student until a personal tragedy broke him. He lost his own child. And when he begged the Sifu to use the talisman to save her, your father refused. Not out of cruelty, but because the price was too great. Yang interpreted this as betrayal. He murdered his master not for ambition, but to steal the talisman and rewrite fate. Yet when he retrieved it, it could no longer be used, because the coins require balance. And Yang had already lost his. His entire criminal empire, his entire ideology, is a broken man searching for meaning through dominance. At its core, Sifu is a story about the Wude, the moral discipline of martial arts. And every system reflects this. Aging equals impermanence. With each death, your body grows weaker, but your skill grows sharper. This mirrors the Daoist idea that true strength is internal, not physical. Shrines equals mindfulness. They aren't just stat boosts, they're small altars reminding you of the principles your father taught. The structure equals a pilgrimage of the soul. The journey through the 5 levels mimics climbing the spiritual ladder of self-mastery, but in reverse. You start in chaos and end in clarity. The twist of Sifu isn't an unexpected plot reveal. It's a moral awakening. Kill the assassins, and your journey ends in blood. Spare them, and something changes. Not in the world, in you. By choosing Wude over revenge, you reclaim your father's path, and the talisman, the symbol of borrowed life, finally breaks. You no longer need it. The final battle with Yang becomes something different. A confrontation not with a villain, but with the version of yourself you could have become. Mercy is the true mastery, and in that moment, the cycle of violence that destroyed your home finally ends. When you defeat Yang with compassion, the story takes its final, quiet breath. You are older now, scarred, tempered, at peace. You have become what your father was, a protector, a guide, a master. The talisman is gone, violence has passed, but the teachings remain, and the camera lingers on you sitting alone, a student who has become the teacher, in a world that desperately needs one. Strength is not measured by the battles you win, but by the battles you choose not to fight. And in the end, the greatest victory is mastering yourself. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us. We humbly ask that you like this video and hit the subscribe button. It's free for you and means the world to us. Welcome to the Lore Underground family.